Welcome to our countdown of the top 10 insane basketball dunks that will leave you speechless. These are the moments that make you jump out of your seat, the plays that get replayed over and over again, and the highlights that define careers. From the early days of black and white footage to today's high-definition replays, the game has evolved, but the excitement of a perfectly executed dunk remains. It's not just about the points, it's about the artistry, athleticism, and willpower to rise above the competition, literally. Some dunks transcend the game, becoming cultural touchstones replayed for years. These are the dunks that make you say, "Did you see that? And how did he do that?" Whether you're a casual fan or a die-hard basketball junkie, these dunks bring people together, sparking conversations and igniting passions. Get ready to witness some of the most jaw-dropping moments in basketball history. We're talking about the kind of plays that make you question the very laws of physics. So buckle up, because we're about to embark on a journey through the most electrifying, gravity-defying, rim-rattling dunks the game has ever seen. Now some of you young bloods out there might not remember this, but back in 2000, Vince Carter, Vinsanity himself, single-handedly put the world on notice. We're talking about the Olympics, baby, the Olympics. France was on the receiving end of this masterpiece. Carter elevates, and I mean elevates, over 7'2" Frederick Weiss like he's a stepping stool. The crowd erupted. The French coach? He just stood there dumbfounded. That's what I'm talking about. Pure, unadulterated athleticism. Listen, we all know Michael Jordan was different. He wasn't just another player on the court, he was a phenomenon, a force of nature that left everyone in awe. From his early days with the Chicago Bulls, it was clear that Jordan was destined for greatness. His work ethic, his drive, and his sheer will to win set him apart from everyone else. He wasn't just playing the game, he was mastering it. Every dribble, every shot, every move was calculated and executed with precision. Jordan had an uncanny ability to read the game, to anticipate his opponent's moves, and to exploit their weaknesses. It was like watching a grandmaster at work, orchestrating a symphony of basketball brilliance. And this dunk was just disrespectful. It wasn't just about scoring points, it was about making a statement. Jordan's dunks were a blend of power, grace, and artistry. They were moments that left fans and opponents alike shaking their heads in disbelief. We're talking about the 1988 Slam Dunk Contest, a contest that has gone down in history as one of the greatest displays of athleticism and showmanship. Jordan wasn't just competing, he was putting on a show for the ages. The anticipation, the build-up, the execution, it was all perfect. Jordan, with that killer instinct in his eyes, takes off from the free throw line. It was a moment that seemed to defy the laws of physics. How could a human being soar through the air with such ease and grace? It was a testament to Jordan's incredible athleticism and determination. Not the dotted line, folks, the free throw line. It's a feat that has been attempted by many but perfected by none. Jordan made it look effortless, as if he was born to fly. The sheer audacity of it left everyone in the arena and those watching at home in sheer amazement. He glides through the air, ball cocked back, and throws it down with authority. The crowd went bananas. The roar of the crowd was deafening, a collective gasp of disbelief, followed by an eruption of cheers. It was a moment that would be replayed countless times, a defining image of Jordan's career. Even Dominique, as great as he was, knew he'd been outdone. Wilkins was a phenomenal dunker in his own right, but on that night, Jordan was on a different level. It was a passing of the torch, a moment that solidified Jordan's place as the greatest dunker of all time. That's Michael Jordan for you, always pushing the boundaries of what's possible. He wasn't content with being good, he wanted to be the best. And in doing so, he redefined what it meant to be a basketball player. His legacy is one of excellence, determination, and a relentless pursuit of greatness. LeBron James, the self-proclaimed king, has had his fair share of highlight reel dunks. But this one against Jason Terry? This one was personal. Terry, you see, was celebrating prematurely, thinking the Heat were done. Big mistake. LeBron came charging down the lane like a freight train and threw down a thunderous one-handed slam right over Terry. The message was clear. Don't disrespect the king! Now I know what you're thinking, a dunk over a car? Come on, Stephen A., that's just for show. And you know what, you're right, but that's what makes this dunk so special. Blake Griffin, in the 2011 Slam Dunk Contest, took creativity to a whole new level. He leaps over the hood of a Kia, catches a lob from Baron Davis through the sunroof, and throws it down with ferocity. Was it over the top? Absolutely. Was it entertaining? You better believe it. Kobe Bryant, the Black Mamba, was known for his killer instinct, his unwavering will to win, and this dunk in a crucial playoff game against the Suns epitomized his greatness. The Lakers were down, the pressure was on, and what did Kobe do? He drove baseline, elevated with that signature hang time, and threw down a vicious reverse dunk, silencing the Phoenix crowd. That's what legends do, folks. They rise to the occasion. Shaquille O'Neal, the Big Diesel, was a force of nature. At 7'1" and over 300 pounds, he was unstoppable. And this dunk was just plain scary. We're talking about his rookie year, folks, his rookie year. Shaq receives the ball in the paint, turns and explodes towards the rim. The force of his dunk shattered the backboard, sending shards of glass flying everywhere. The crowd gasped, the players scattered, and Shaq just stood there, grinning from ear to ear. A star was born that night, at Dominique Wilkins, the human highlight reel, was known for his breathtaking athleticism and his signature windmill dunk. And in the 1985 slam dunk contest, he unleashed a windmill for the ages. He takes off from just inside the free throw line, the ball circling his body like a helicopter blade. He throws it down with such force that the rim shakes for what seems like an eternity. It was a thing of beauty, a testament to his raw power and athleticism. Dwyane Wade, Flash, was known for his lightning-quick first step and his ability to finish at the rim with authority. And this dunk on Anderson Varejao, this one was just nasty. Wade drives baseline, Varejao slides over to take the charge, and then, bang! Wade elevates over Varejao, contorting his body in midair to avoid the charge, and throws down a thunderous one-handed slam. The crowd went wild, the commentators lost their minds. And Varejao? Well, let's just say he learned his lesson. Julius Erving Dr. J was a pioneer, a showman who revolutionized the game with his gravity-defying dunks. And this dunk, his iconic rock the baby slam, is still imitated by players today. He receives the ball on the wing, takes a few dribbles, and then, boom! He elevates, cradles the ball in his right hand and slams it through the hoop with authority. It was a thing of beauty, a testament to his creativity and athleticism. Now I've saved the best for last. This moment is etched in the annals of basketball history, a play so electrifying that it left fans and players alike in sheer awe. This dunk, folks, this dunk right here, is the epitome of what this list is all about. It's not just a highlight, it's a statement, a declaration of dominance and athleticism that few can match. DeAndre Jordan, a man-child amongst boys, receives a lob from Chris Paul. The chemistry between these two was undeniable, and this play showcased it perfectly. Paul, with his impeccable vision, saw the opportunity and lobbed the ball high. Brandon Knight, bless his heart, steps in to take the charge. Big mistake. Knight, known for his tenacity and courage, thought he could stop the unstoppable. But sometimes heart isn't enough. Jordan elevates, and I mean elevates, over Knight, throwing down a thunderous two-handed slam that sent shockwaves through the arena. The sheer power and ferocity of that dunk were unmatched. It was as if time stood still for a moment, and everyone in the arena knew they had witnessed something special. Knight's soul left his body that night, folks. The impact was so intense that it seemed to reverberate through the very core of the stadium. Knight, lying on the ground, became a symbol of what happens when you challenge a force of nature. It was a poster for the ages, a dunk that will be talked about for generations to come. This wasn't just a play, it was a defining moment in basketball history. Fans will reminisce about where they were when DeAndre Jordan destroyed Brandon Knight, and it will forever be a benchmark for what a truly epic dunk looks like. Woo, now if that didn't get your blood pumping, I don't know what will. We've seen some of the most incredible displays of athleticism, creativity, and sheer power the game of basketball has to offer. From Vince Carter's Olympic throwdown to DeAndre Jordan's soul-crushing dunk on Brandon Knight, these moments remind us why we love this game. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more amazing basketball content. Which dunk was your favorite? Let us know in the comments below.